Punk is not dead, and neither is Let's Play the Rub Rabbits. We have successfully escaped from the girl's mansion, but home may be a little bit farther than we initially thought. Boat requires us to row through a series of difficult obstacles in order to get to Girlfriend Island. These obstacles start off fairly simple, they're just lily pads and shadow gators. And once you get nearby, the rowing just starts automatically, which is it feels a little bit weird. Speaking of feeling weird, the rowing itself is kind of off. If you row too fast, you actually go slower, because I guess that's kind of how physics work. You kind of want to go into a rhythm, which clearly I am no good at. As we keep going on forward, we see that certain walls may start being formed, but they're usually not too tight to go through. The Shadow Gators may look scary, but really they're just like any other obstacle. It's just looking for the sake of variety, looking different for the sake of variety. With level 4, things stay relatively the same. These barrels, I'm pretty sure they're explosive. And while I guess it doesn't really matter if you hit anything, you'll get hit. They kind of try to trick you out since they periodically sink down. So you gotta remember where they are. But level 5 is where things start getting a little bit tight. I mean, you get the little Shadow Gators, and then this guy, and then that guy, and then that guy. These guys, they take up a lot of space, and you don't get a lot of time to react. Luckily, if you just hug the wall most of the time, you'll be safe. Unless they're hugging the wall, of course. Obviously. Our escape just turned into a vacation. How fun. Foodstuffs is an odd minigame because I have no idea how it controls. I mean, the basic premise is catching these fruit before the time runs out, which sounds easy enough, but the basic act of throwing is really difficult. First of all, if you hit these birds, your time drops super fast, and you basically have no chance of winning. And secondly, just swiping up isn't enough to get a good throw, and you kind of have to swipe and then let go right before you finish swiping. This is why you see me doing this a lot, where I charge up and then just stop and not do anything. It's incredibly awkward and However, once you get past that barrier and kind of get what the game wants you to do, it's not that difficult to manage. The bird patterns do get more difficult as time goes on, but again, if you have any sense of rhythm, I guess it's nothing too bad. I appreciate the fact that when you grab a pair, I assume they're pairs, that's what they look like, they make the little sonic ring noise. Always gotta put your Sonic reference in there. Cause it's Sonic Team, don't you remember? That's all for foodstuffs and for today. I'll see you next time.